to this edition of Believers Talk with Joe and Steve. We are your hosts. I'm Joe.
I'm Steve.
And we're here to talk to you about free agents, Buffalo Bills free agents from the beginning of the 2018 season to now. Who's left and who went where else, you know, and where do we stand with other positions. So I don't know if you want to start us off with Preston Brown.
I'm just giving you an update. We did a video when it broke that Preston Brown signed a one-year deal with the Bengals. Just kind of going through here some of the guys that we lost. Central Henderson also signed a one-year deal with the Texans, and that was a $4 million deal. So that price was that price range was a little high for us. And then we lost cornerback Sharice Wright. He signed a one-year deal with the Raiders, which I think we can agree on. Not a huge loss for us. We need to get younger, and we still need depth there anyway. So that he did start 5 games, and he was up and down. I wasn't a huge fan of him. And then we have E.J. Gaines and Jordan Matthews. They're visiting the Cardinals. So that has for me, some interesting gains. I'd like to see him back, especially. I believe his market kind of dropped. It wasn't where he wanted to be, so I was kind of hoping that because of all these other corners signing and Gaines still out on the market, maybe I would get him back to Buffalo, but he is taking his visit to the Cardinals, so we have to watch that. Jordan Matthews, we talked about earlier in some of the other videos that we did that we believe he's gone. I know the Bills and Matthews are having some contact back and forth, but it doesn't look like he'll be back.
With Matthews, his cap number is probably going to be too high, which was fine. And again, we've talked plenty of times of how he's another slot guy. With Zay Jones there's no need for another slot guy. If we look at wide receiver, we want speed, and there are a couple speed guys out in free agency that we could look at maybe. So we'll see about that. E.J. Gaines would be, it's actually funny because when we started talking about E.J. Gaines, we thought there was no way he was coming back, right? And then all of a sudden these cornerbacks started signing while he wasn't one of them. And so it was very interesting to see maybe we will get him back. When we talk about how we still have Johnson out there, we haven't heard anything from him. We might get him back too. So it might not be that we're getting E.J. Gaines back, but again, with our, we hate to go back to this, but with our salary cap the way it is, it's kind of tough. It really is to.
I think there's a better chance of E.J. Gaines coming back now than there was earlier.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We were really kind of saying that we would love to have him back, but the money wasn't going to be there. The money still might not be there, but at least we have somewhat of a shot now because he's still being out on the market and all the other position, the cornerback being filled. It could have benefited us waiting on him. Another note, just linebacker Will Compton is visiting the Bills today, so maybe that'll fill the hole with Preston Brown. But we'll have to wait and see, if he agrees to terms. It sounded like from Trent Murphy's tweet yesterday that he's going to have a new roommate who was an old teammate, so that could be the Will Compton.
Maybe.
We'll see how that goes.
We did a video back when the news broke about Preston Brown. We'll link it in this video as well about possible scenarios of what's going to happen now that Brown's gone. We talked about how we still have Vallejo out there, and now we're getting Compton with a visit. So obviously we're still looking at the linebacker position, which it's going to be tough to fill what Preston Brown gave us, not just with the tackles, but with just the durability. We talked in that video about how he has been in 90% plays or more since the beginning of his career with Buffalo. They say the best ability is durability or availability or whatever the expression is, and that's gonna be tough to replace. Maybe this will help us out with that. And we'll see what happens. Obviously, there's still a long way to go for agency, so we'll see.
It'll kind of take a back burner now because we're getting closer to the draft. And you got that first wave of all the massive signings, and now you're getting some of these guys kind of like Will Compton, and everybody will say, well, who's that? And he's a linebacker for the Redskins, formerly of the Redskins. So, you get some of the smaller signings now. All these bigger names have went out, and they got their money, so now teams will start filling out their rosters because they do have to have 90 players for camp. I mean, obviously we have 10 picks, 9 or 10 picks, so that there's 9 slots filled, and then you sign free agent undrafted. So
and you can sign these players after the draft too. So we talked about Johnson. Johnson might be one of those guys that waits till after the draft, and we have to fill those needs. And then we sign them. We might, who knows? We don't know, but we could go corner in the draft, right? We could pick up a corner in the draft. Exactly, and then we don't have to get him. So yeah, we're just speculating here, so we don't know exactly what McDermott and Bean are going to do at the draft, but we're trusting the process. Yeah. So I know, is there any more news you wanted to share?
That's it.
That's about it for now. So just wanted to give you a quick update. If you want continued updates on the Buffalo Bills or around the league, subscribe to this channel right here. We'll be here for you every step of the way, up to and after the draft. We're looking forward to draft day, Steve and I. So until next time,
Go Bills.
Go Bills.